There was once a time in my life where I prayed desperately that the Lord dims my light, or better, remove it entirely, because I didn't understand why I had to explain why I was shining too bright. I've closed that chapter. Dear friends, welcome to Life as Oyena. I'm excited to share a day in my life, a day in a life as I don't know what, because I wear a couple of hats. I am currently a master's student at Stellenbosch University, studying development in finance. Who would have thought that after qualifying as CA, I'd come back and study? I had made a vow that I'll never see the lecture hall, but here I am. Not only that, I've been elected as the captain of the ship, the class leader, the class rep. I vent a lot about why I didn't want this election, but God has gone before me, and it was one where I couldn't really say no. So I was doing my class rep duties here before we have breakfast. Breakfast is served every day of school. And you know what? I'm not upset, but I'm not a fan of white bread in any way, but this was delicious. We went back to class. My classmates were giving me a hard time. They were just wanting to be part of this vlog. It was just not easy. I had to over-explain why I have my phone where I had my phone. But I had to do it. I've missed vlogging a lot. It was lunchtime. This time around, I chose to sit with the gents. It was fun. We had a lot of fun. You know how I always like to laugh. And back to class. We have class from 8 o'clock to 6 p.m. And in between, we have team discussions. So this was when we were having our team assignment discussion before class. And then we went back again to a different module. To say I enjoy this would be an underestimate. I really love this season of my life. Well, this studying season of my life. Learning new things and all the good stuff. Yeah, I've given myself some grace to learn, even in my adults. Because sometimes we actually feel like we know it all. But yeah, the day ends and I'm going to start my other shift as a owner of a consulting firm, Canaan Business House. I run my business after hours. So this is my second shift into the boardroom within campus. To just catch up with client work, to catch up with my executive assistant. I do want to say it's cute to talk about wearing a lot of hats, but actually doing it is no child's play. And unfortunately, I've learned to come to terms that this is my portion and I've been given capacity to do it. Otherwise, I would not choose it for myself, okay? So yeah, this is where I do all of the catch-up, the reviews, so that my team knows what to do when I'm not available. I've never imagined my life to be so busy, but I know each season is there for a reason. And I'm so grateful that some of my clients really allow me the time to have meetings post 6. If you can see by the window, it's so dark. And that also my team is flexible in terms of having meetings post 6 o'clock, which is something that I don't like, but this season, really. I was thinking a lot lately about sometimes good opportunities do come to us, and it's not all that we need to pursue. And I'm learning that, and I'm really embracing it, that I need to have deep insight of what it is that I must pursue, no matter how good, no matter how great. That sometimes some good opportunities come and they contradict or they steal away from what is needed in the moment. So here I am going to my third shift now, which is my other stuff that I get to do. Brainstorming and doing all of those great stuff. I love my life, I don't want to lie, but I think I was not prepared enough for how it has evolved and the demands and the pains and the breaking and the building and the rebuilding and the lonely journey and all of it, okay? So I have my supper and I am ready to call it a day. Normally my day ends at 10, so I'm on my way home now. Thank you for watching, and I hope you stay around, because I'm back, but extremely unfiltered, extremely home. Welcome.